Good morning. Today I am visiting a little park in Napa, California with my friend Nancy. Nancy is an expert about all the fun places to visit in Napa. So she has volunteered to be the narrator of this video. We are visiting a little park called the Oxbow Preserve, which is right next to the Napa River and just north of the Napa Valley Wine Train and the Oxbow Public Market. A lot of people don't even know about the Oxbow Preserve because it is tucked away in the back behind all these buildings. The easiest way to get to the Oxbow Preserve is by taking Highway 121, also known as the Silverado Trail, and taking this street called Mackenzie Drive. So you just take Mackenzie Drive and just go all the way to the end, and there is a very small parking lot right here. And you just park your car, and you can walk along the park here. There's a nice trail, and you can see the Napa River, and you can even see the backside of the Culinary Institute of America at Copia. So if you're standing right about here at the Oxbow Preserve, you can just look across the river and see the backside of the CIA, which is kind of fascinating. Come and join us as we take a walk along the Oxbow Preserve and introduce you to a little surprise called Bob the Rhino. Enjoy!
Folks, well, today we are at the Oxbow Preserve, which is a hidden gem in Napa. It's just a small park right off of Silverado Trail near downtown, and it's only about 13 acres. Today we're just going to take a little meander around. The first place we're going to go is we are going to, first of all, admire this amazing tree. We are here in March 2019, so the leaves are not on the tree right now, but you can see this is one big, amazing tree, and we are going to follow this little trail because we're going to go down and see Bob the rhino. Okay, actually I walked over to get a little different view of this tree, and we are actually going to walk down a paved path. It's an asphalt path. And we're still going to go see Bob, the rhino. And there he is. I'm actually going to try to zoom in to get a little closer look at him. He's in someone's backyard, which is adjacent to this little park. I just think he's funny. He's made out of plastic, but it's the only rhino I know. Okay, I'm headed down this path. It starts making a turn very quickly. This is a small park, but I want to show you the Napa River, which is flowing not too fast this evening, but we did just flood here a couple of weeks ago, so it's pretty high after all of the rain that we've had. The Oxbow Preserve gets its name from the shape of the Napa River as it goes around this whole area, which is called the Oxbow Commons, and the Oxbow Market is down there. This whole Oxbow area gets its name from the shape that the river takes in this area, which is the shape of an oxbow. And if you don't know what I mean, you might want to look that up. We're headed through this nice little area where there's a nice brick wall, and I want to mention that there is a little picture board here that shows you some history about the Wapo Indians, the gold rush, some flooding information, some agricultural information. Oh, there's the picture of the Oxbow, right there. That shows you the shape of the river and why it's called the Oxbow. So that answers that question. Some talk about the river ecology and the critters that you might find in this area. That includes ducks and herons and salmon and bobcat and fox and deer, of course. Last but not least, the humans. And we're just going to head around this circular path. It's very small. A lot of people come here to walk their dogs, just take an afternoon lunch break. And we're here, my friend and I are here together. We're here about dinner time. And it looks like it's going to rain this weekend. Sky's looking that way. Okay, we're coming upon another one of those really neat rock walls. And we're going to head to the right. As we headed off of the asphalt path, we're going to head down this somewhat muddy path and look at the back of the Culinary Institute of America at Copiah. This is their backyard, and this is where there are a lot of events in the summertime, concerts outside. It's a really nice venue. There's also a beautiful exhibit in there right now about Julia Childs. And they have a cooking school, of course, and a restaurant and a store. But anyway, just scanning over this way, the river is so full, and as you might know, or maybe you don't know, this flooded over the banks just recently. I think it's been a couple of weeks now. But we did have a lot of flooding here. The river floods at 25 feet, and I think it went up to 27.5 feet. So a lot of places got flooded, including right where we are standing. Over there, you can see a trail sort of behind the Culinary Institute, and that trail was completely covered by the floodwaters, completely covered, and the floodgates down at the Oxbow Commons were closed. So this place has seen a lot of water here in the last couple of weeks. As we head back the way we came, we come across one of the trail markers, and this one has number 5 on it. I believe there are 9 altogether in this park, and if you're interested in finding out what they mark, you know, what part of the park they mark, you can download a map online at the Napa City Parks website and find out what each trail marker is about. Okay, and we're almost back to where the parking lot is, which actually has only, I think, 9 parking spaces, so that just shows you how small this little park is. We do see another marker here, and this one is number 2. So again, there are those markers. I don't know what every marker is signifying. I don't know the story behind them, but again, that map is available online. Just pulling over here for a second, you can see where the floodwaters came up and brought a lot of debris into this spot right here. I'll zoom in. There is some caution tape there, so although it doesn't look particularly dangerous to walk around in, there is a lot of debris. I thought I'd better catch this image. I hope you can see the pretty colors in the sky that are just coming out, since it's about 6 p.m. now. And we'll go back to where it's kind of a yellowish red sunset color. One more quick sunset shot because it's actually looking like it's gonna rain. It's pretty cloudy. It's got that dark cloud, but the bright sunset colors behind it, so it's pretty interesting. And we are working our way out from this 13-acre park called the Oxbow Preserve. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed seeing Bob, the rhino. And I'll just say happy wandering, happy trails. Thanks for watching.